Get ready, viewers. The Brooklyn Half Marathon is back, and the borough is buzzing with anticipation. Every year, thousands of runners take to the streets, creating a spectacle of athleticism and community spirit. But with this grand event comes a few changes to the usual flow of traffic and transit. Whether you're cheering on the runners or just trying to get around town, it's essential to be prepared. This guide will provide you with all the information you need to navigate Brooklyn smoothly on race day. The Brooklyn Half Marathon is more than just a race. It's a celebration of human endurance and the vibrant spirit of Brooklyn. From the starting line at the Brooklyn Museum to the finish line at Coney Island's boardwalk, the energy is palpable. Spectators line the streets, offering cheers and high fives to the runners, creating a truly unforgettable experience. It's a day when the entire borough comes together, united by the common love for sport and community. Navigating Brooklyn on race day might seem daunting with the street closures and modified transit schedules. But fear not. This guide is here to provide you with all the information you need to get around smoothly and enjoy the day to the fullest. We'll cover everything from specific street closures and public transit changes to tips for both spectators and local residents. So whether you're a seasoned marathon enthusiast or simply a Brooklynite going about your day, read on to ensure a hassle-free experience. Let's make this Brooklyn Half Marathon a memorable one for all the right reasons.
The Brooklyn Half Marathon follows a scenic route that showcases the borough's diverse neighborhoods. Starting at the iconic Brooklyn Museum, the race winds its way through Prospect Park, a verdant oasis in the heart of Brooklyn. Runners then make their way down Ocean Parkway, a grand boulevard lined with trees, towards the finish line at the vibrant Coney Island boardwalk. The atmosphere along the route is electrifying. Crowds gather to cheer on the runners, their enthusiasm creating a palpable buzz in the air. Bands play upbeat music at designated points, adding to the festive atmosphere. Whether you're a seasoned marathon spectator or a first-timer, the Brooklyn Half Marathon promises an unforgettable experience. The race attracts participants from all walks of life, from elite runners competing for the top spot to casual joggers participating for the joy of it. The camaraderie among the runners is inspiring, with words of encouragement and high fives exchanged throughout the course. It's a testament to the unifying power of sport and the community spirit that thrives in Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Half Marathon is a celebration of human endeavor and the unique character of this borough. It's a day when Brooklyn truly comes alive, showcasing its vibrant energy and welcoming spirit.
As with any major road race, the Brooklyn Half Marathon will necessitate temporary street closures along the race route. Understanding these closures is crucial for both spectators and residents planning to navigate the area on race day. The closures are strategically planned to ensure the safety of the runners and the smooth flow of the race. The majority of the street closures will be concentrated around the Brooklyn Museum, Prospect Park, and Ocean Parkway. These areas will have restricted access for vehicles, with only authorized personnel and emergency vehicles permitted. The closures will typically begin in the early morning hours and will gradually lift as the last runners pass through each section of the route. To minimize disruption, the organizers of the Brooklyn Half Marathon work closely with local authorities to provide detailed information about the closures well in advance of the race. This information is readily available on the official race website and through various local news outlets. Residents and businesses in the affected areas are also notified directly, allowing them to plan accordingly. Staying informed about the specific timings and locations of the street closures is key to a hassle-free race day experience. Whether you're planning to cheer on the runners or simply need to navigate the borough, having this knowledge will allow you to plan your routes and avoid unnecessary delays.
While the Brooklyn Half Marathon will inevitably impact public transit routes that intersect with the racecourse, the Metropolitan Transportation Authority, MTA, makes every effort to minimize disruptions and provide alternative transportation options. Understanding these adjustments is crucial for anyone relying on public transit on race day.
Several bus routes will be rerouted or delayed due to the race. Detailed information will be available on the MTA website and at affected bus stops. Subways will be less impacted as the race mainly affects surface streets. The MTA encourages riders to plan their journeys in advance, using the agency's Trip Planner tool, which incorporates real-time service updates. Additionally, riders can sign up for email or text alerts to receive the latest information about service changes related to the marathon. Being proactive and staying informed will ensure a smoother commute on race day. Remember, while the MTA strives to maintain regular service, some delays are inevitable due to the nature of the event. Allowing extra travel time and exploring alternative transportation options, such as walking or cycling, can be helpful, especially for those traveling in the vicinity of the race route.
Cheering on the runners is an integral part of the Brooklyn Half Marathon experience, and designated spectator zones along the route provide prime viewing spots. These zones are strategically located to offer optimal visibility while ensuring the safety of both spectators and runners. Spectator zones are typically set up near key landmarks along the route, such as the Brooklyn Museum, Grand Army Plaza, and Prospect Park. These zones often feature amenities like restrooms and food vendors, creating a comfortable viewing experience. Access to these zones is generally unrestricted, allowing spectators to move freely and choose their preferred vantage points. While cheering from the spectator zones is encouraged, it's important to be mindful of the runners and avoid obstructing their path. Refrain from crossing the course or entering the runner's lane, as this can pose a safety hazard. Respect the efforts of the runners and offer encouragement from the designated areas. The Brooklyn Half Marathon is a community event, and spectators play a vital role in creating an uplifting atmosphere for the runners. By utilizing the spectator zones responsibly and cheering enthusiastically, you can contribute to the success of the race and the enjoyment of everyone involved.
Residents along the Brooklyn Half Marathon route should prepare for street closures, parking restrictions, and increased pedestrian traffic. Plan ahead to minimize inconvenience and embrace the event's spirit for a smooth day. If you rely on street parking, note that restrictions will be in place near the race route. Check posted signs and consider parking outside the affected zones. Expect increased pedestrian traffic and potential delays when driving in the area. Plan extra travel time if you have appointments on race day. Consider walking or cycling for short distances, and use public transit for longer trips, but check for route changes and delays. The Brooklyn Half Marathon is a day of excitement and community spirit. Stay informed, plan ahead, and enjoy the festive atmosphere to help make the event a success while minimizing disruptions. With temporary street closures and adjustments to public transit schedules, exploring alternative modes of transportation on race day is a wise move. Brooklyn offers a variety of options that can help you navigate the borough efficiently and enjoyably. Cycling is a fantastic way to get around Brooklyn, especially on race day. The borough boasts an extensive network of bike paths and lanes, many of which are unaffected by the marathon route. Consider renting a bike from one of the numerous bike-sharing services available throughout Brooklyn. It's a healthy, environmentally friendly, and often faster way to travel, particularly for shorter distances. Walking is another excellent option, especially if your destination is within a reasonable distance. Brooklyn's walkable streets offer a chance to soak in the borough's vibrant atmosphere and discover hidden gems along the way. Lace up your walking shoes and enjoy the journey, taking in the sights and sounds of this dynamic borough. Ride-sharing services such as Uber and Lyft are also readily available in Brooklyn. While they offer convenience, be aware that traffic congestion is likely on race day, particularly in areas near the marathon route. Factor in extra travel time and consider scheduling your ride in advance to avoid potential delays.
Staying safe and informed is paramount on race day, ensuring a positive experience for everyone. The Brooklyn Half Marathon organizers and local authorities work hard to provide clear information and ensure a safe environment for runners and spectators. Pay close attention to announcements and signage throughout the event area. These will provide crucial information about street closures, spectator zones, emergency services, and other essential details. Don't hesitate to ask event staff or volunteers if you have any questions or require assistance. They are there to help ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for all. Be mindful of your surroundings and report any suspicious activity to the authorities. With large crowds gathered, it's important to remain vigilant and report anything that seems out of place. Your cooperation contributes to the overall safety and security of the event. Remember, the Brooklyn Half Marathon is a celebration of community spirit and athletic achievement. By staying informed, following instructions, and being considerate of others, you can contribute to a safe and memorable event for everyone involved. The Brooklyn Half Marathon is more than just a race. It's a vibrant spectacle that embodies the borough's unique energy and community spirit. As runners take to the streets, they create a wave of excitement that ripples through the entire borough, bringing people together in a shared celebration of human endurance and athleticism. While navigating Brooklyn on race day might require some adjustments to your usual routines, a little planning can go a long way in ensuring a smooth and enjoyable experience. By staying informed about street closures, public transit changes, and alternative transportation options, you can easily navigate the borough and soak in the electrifying atmosphere of the marathon. Whether you're cheering on the runners from the sidelines or simply going about your day, remember to embrace the spirit of the event. The Brooklyn Half Marathon is a day for the community to come together, celebrate athletic achievement, and experience the borough's vibrant energy firsthand.